Wendy and I had just sailed into the Salvicente Canal and into Mindelo Bay, where Gallopa and I would take a rest and a freshwater cleanup at Marina Melo, the only marina in the country. I had brought back a new outboard engine for my Swedish friend Henrik, a 9.5 horsepower Mercury. He was eager to take it out for a spin with his friend Alcindo. It was running like a charm. He was happy, and I was happy, he was happy. After a long passage, I usually stop for a day or two at the marina so I can give Gallopa a freshwater bath. And then I move to a mooring my friend Cheetah has for me. It fits my budget better and it's more private.
Well, friends, here I am back at a mooring. I got a spot here because I was at the marina when I first got here, cleaned the boat up. It's all clean, filled it up with water. He's all happy, it's nice. And then I had to move over here, and it was a little bit of a struggle to moor myself into the spot on my own. There was a little bit of wind, but as usual, when you gotta do it, man. And that's the great thing about being a solo sailor. The more you do it by yourself, the more you do it alone, the more you're confident, and you just freaking do it. And I just did it, you know. So I had to grab a buoy up there up front, then I had to go and get the dinghy and get the buoy out from the back here. It wasn't easy because the wind was pushing the boat around. I was trying to pull the boat by rowing. Anyways, I couldn't film all this. I'm all by myself, but take my word for it, I did it. Back in Mindelo for a little while. We'll see how long, but not too long. I'm gonna go back to Africa. I got a big surprise coming up, man. Big surprise.
Yes, I do have a dream, but until then I have to deal with some reality.
Preparing and initiating pan test. Pan test left. Pan test right. Sound check now complete. All systems are ready.
Yep, back in Mindelo, man. Always a party, man. Sound system sounds great.
It's mid-August in San Vicente, height of the summer season. You can hear it from afar in the bay. That is the actual volume on the boat. And the volume blasted through Saturday night into the early morning hours of Sunday. It was quiet in the morning. A natural phenomenon was active for a few days. These fish, mackerel or whatever they are, were busy feeding all around the bay. I wondered where the fishermen were. Usually they're out there dropping their nets.
One thing about Cape Verde, they do have their act together about being clean. Perfectly clear water in the harbor.
As you can see, the water here is quite different than in Dakar. Good excuse to stir it up. Yes, baby, my little 3 horsepower Yamaha Malta was performing well. I love it. I need it. I am at a mooring and I must have a dinghy to get to shore. And I have to pick up 2 of my favorite peoples in the world. It's September 1st, Wendy's 26th birthday. And this year, it's a small intimate party with just Lily and I. An absolutely beautiful morning today here in Mindelo, Cabo Verde. There may be some rain. It rained somewhat yesterday. It's nice. It's gonna green up the islands a bit. Dudes are going fishing.
Coincidences are funny and they happen all the time when you're living aboard. Like if you have a bit of patience or a lot of patience, things just happen to go your way. For example, when I bought the dinghy, it's almost 2 years ago, over there at CVD in Dakar, it was missing a little bench seat in the middle there. And I couldn't figure it out, they didn't have one, and then I looked to order one online, it was like $60, and in the end, somebody offered me one today, paid $10 for it.
And then there was this coincidence. A sailor friend on a solo sailing race around the world.
Alonso! So you wouldn't believe this. A friend of mine, Alonso, which I met here about 4 years ago. He's a solo sailor, been sailing all over the world. Now he's sailing on this race around the world, solo sailing. And he stopped here and needed some help, he needed some water. So I was able to give him a hand, give him some water, and he paid me in return with some grogs. And he just stayed here for a couple hours, and now he's gonna be going off to Brazil, and then on his way to Cape Town, and he's gonna be going around the world, man. This is no bullshit. Man, it's crazy. He's only got like a 10-meter boat, man. He's going out there with that 10-meter boat, and he's just doing it, man. He was in first place, but had to stop here to get some fresh water. He ran out of water. I took him to the store. He bought a shitload of lemon juice and trail mix, and then somebody helped him out with some fresh water, and I helped him bring it up to his boat. That's what we do. Sailors help each other out, man, okay? So, all the power to Alfonso. Super happy to see him. He's French, but he's also Swiss and Spanish. So here goes Alfonso. He's getting ready to go. À bientôt. Ok.
Alex, à la prochaine pour quelques fiestas.
Ok, man. Tu largues les amarres? Bon vent, amigo.
Salut Alex.
Salut, Alfonso. Tu vois, tu pars tranquille. Tout est droite. Hasta luego.
Now listen carefully. This is the sound of a solo sailor sailing out into the night from Mindelo Bay.
And there goes Alfonso on his way to go around the world, man. Amazing. The people you meet out in the ocean, out in the sea. We'll meet again, Alfonso. We had great parties together, man.
Speaking of which, our friend Lily will be leaving soon to meet her dude Peter. And we may not see each other for a long time. So...
Quando a polícia chegar, ninguém vai se meter. Quando a polícia chegar, ninguém vai se meter. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Ó, galera, não tem que chocar. Ele volta. Tryna get you addicted. Tryna get you addicted. Tryna get you addicted.
Our dear friend left, and here came the rain. First the wind came. Glad to be tied up securely in this wind, and I could go to the bar, where I kind of got stuck. Stay tuned, there's more sailing shit to hit the fan.
Hello, welcome to Galopin. These are our studios, man. This is where the magic happens. It's humble, but it gets the job done. It's because of the great people like you on Patreon who make this happen. This Living Adventure series. I hope you'll join our community. We've got some extra perks like live updates, news, photos, videos, and I've even taken a stab at writing some short stories which are not for general audiences on YouTube. And our friend Graham from Australia set up a WhatsApp chat to aptly called Galopin's Cockpit. Guys from all over have joined, and it's this community that's contributing to the continuation of this Living Adventure series. If not, you can always watch us for free on YouTube. Make sure to give us a like or a dislike, make a comment, make your opinion heard. I'll try to get back to you. Thanks for watching this episode of Voyage, a real Living Adventure series. It's not fake, baby.